Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today and finding some time out of your busy schedules to attend our webinar. The topic of our today's webinar is how Facebook can help you sell. Our session will include, as always, a question and answer section after the presentation, so please put your question directly into the chat box during the presentation and we will answer them all after the speech is over. For those who have joined our online event for the first time, I'll make a quick overview of who Promoter Company are and why we think we are entitled to speak on this topic. Promoter is headquartered in Ukraine, but we've been operating online since 2004, providing complex internet marketing services, namely search engine optimization, conversion rate optimization, pay-per-click advertising, and social media marketing. For more than 9 years of experience now, we have gained Google AdWords partnership and seminars leaders badges, best in search badges for search engine optimization and pay-per-click advertising, as well as a couple of nominations by Promotion Award. We have managed to partner with Shopify e-commerce platform, Xcart e-commerce platform, and CSCart. Out of our 100 in-house experts, 32 hold Google Analytics certified badges and around 21 individual AdWords certificates. We're proud to be working now with more than 70% of all most prominent e-commerce sites in our country, and we are also proud to have been successfully cooperating with brands known worldwide such as Kingston, Longi, Bwin, Namecheap, Regus, and others. So it all gives us enough experience and expertise to share with you today. And now I would like to introduce today's speaker, Helen Ruchko, a very enthusiastic online marketeer who will actually share her Facebook for Sales best practices. Helen?
Okay, thanks everyone. Hello everyone. So let's get started. Today we are going to discuss the next questions. The first one is how to start with Facebook. I will tell you what Facebook is. We'll give you a short introduction to Facebook page creation for business, and we'll tell you how to set up this page. The second question will be content strategy on Facebook. I will tell you about types of posts which are possible on Facebook page, as well as best practices on posting on Facebook. And the last question will be how to measure Facebook business page performance. We will talk about key metrics for evaluation, as well as competitive analysis tips. So let's get started. The first thing which I would like to say about Facebook is that it's not possible to sell on Facebook like on the market. So the main point of Facebook, of promotion on Facebook, is to create one audience which can generate a very quality and prospective customers for your business. And the great advantage of Facebook as well as other social networks is that you can create the demand for the product you are selling. So for example, it's the key difference from SEO or PPC advertisement, because SEO and PPC are possible and effective only if there is already a demand for a kind of product or service you are selling, and just the main task then just to direct consumers in the right direction to make them buy exactly from your company. But with social media, with Facebook in particular, you can foster this demand, this need in the audience for your product and service. So today we will give you tips on how to run the Facebook page and the strategy correctly. Especially we'll talk about content strategy on Facebook. So first of all, what Facebook is. Facebook is the largest online social network. What does it mean for us? It's too big to ignore. It's a huge audience which we just can't pass by. The next point is that there are over 1.5 billion active Facebook users worldwide for today. This is 23% increase from March 2012. So again, it's a very big audience and it grows dramatically. 699 million people log on to Facebook daily. What does it mean for us? It means that Facebook users are very active and consistent in their visits to the site. It makes them a very promising audience for our marketing efforts. Why should we care about promotion on Facebook? First of all, the most common age demographic is between 25 and 34 years. It makes around 30% of all the users, and it could be a key demographic for many businesses. So it's a good chance to engage these consumers on Facebook. 4.5 billion likes generated daily as for May 2013. It is 67% increase from August 2012. So again, it shows how dramatically Facebook grows. The biggest brands are already presented on Facebook and run a very active promotion strategy. There are many cases, and if we are lucky, because we can learn from them, we can get some ideas for our own promotion on Facebook. This is the list of the brands on Facebook which have the largest audience as for today. So we see Coca-Cola, Red Bull, Converse, and other big famous brands which are very essentially presented on Facebook today. So you can visit their pages and look at what kind of strategy they have right now. So how to start promoting business on Facebook? The main tool which we advise to use on Facebook is to create business page. Actually, you have three opportunities. You can create personal profile, community, or business page. But business page is the best option. Let's look at personal profile, what advantages and disadvantages it has. It's not the best option for business page creation, first of all, because it has the limit of friends number. You can go over 5,000 people for the page. But it has some advantages, such as you can tag and photo somebody, and this way you can engage this person, and you can initiate the conversation. For example, you can write a message. Also, if you already have a personal profile for your business, don't get upset, because Facebook allows migration to business page. In this case, if you decide to do that, your profile photo will be saved, and all your contacts will be transferred and will become fans of your page, but everything else will not be saved. Community. It's not the best option for business page creation, because usually it has a lot of spam, and members could be added without permission to this community. So it is, best of all, it is suitable for pool of companies. Now let's consider business page. Business page is the best option for business promotion on Facebook, first of all because it offers special instruments to evaluate page performance, and also it offers unique tools to interact with business target audience. Of course, it has some disadvantages, such as you can't tag somebody on a photo, company can tag somebody on photo, but page administrator, which always has personal profile, can do that, or other person. And if the company can't write somebody first, only fans or somebody else can write to you, so to initiate the conversation. There is actually one more tool to promote business on Facebook. It is Facebook targeted ads, but they work only in specific cases. So if you don't have Facebook page, and look, this is how targeted ads look on Facebook. You might have seen them already. So it works the best if you have the Facebook page. If you don't have such page, the users which click on the ad, they just transfer to your website. They may be there for some time and they'll leave, and they won't interact with your brand anymore. But if you have the Facebook page, you may lead them to your Facebook page. They will visit it, they may like it, and this way you can create and grow the audience around your brand. So it works better. Now, if you are an e-commerce store and you would like to create a business page on Facebook, you may be interested in checking this particular post of Practical E-commerce, where it says how to equip Facebook page with some tricks and tips, so to adjust it to your e-commerce needs. Now let's proceed to content strategy on Facebook. So we have decided that the best instrument is to create Facebook business page. Now, how to decide, how to know how to manage this page? First of all, you need to build a consistent content strategy for your page. How to do that? We advise to create a separate document, content guideline, where you will describe the next points. You will describe your brand image on Facebook. It could be very official. It could be less official, probably a funny image. You may post some funny pictures. So it could be different. Language that you might use there also could be different. Then you might define the types of content that you will post there. For example, that there will be analytical articles, or there will be a lot of images, and so on and so on. Then you might define source of content, because it's very essential to know where you are going to get all this information that you are planning to post on Facebook. Also, you should write their rules for post publishing. For example, that the particular post should look like this. It should have the name of the article, then the link, then very catchy phrases from the article, and then the image, or vice versa, so any as you like. And also you should write their fix their determined days and time when you are going to post all these articles and different types of content, because timing is very essential for promotion on social networks. So you can create this type of document, for example, with cloud sources, tools, for example, with Google Docs, because it's very convenient, because it allows multiple users. And what is good about this content guideline, that of course it makes life easier for you if you are in charge of running Facebook page, and also if you are going to delegate this task to somebody else, you can just give this content guideline, and the person will know how to manage this page very quickly. So it's very good when you have something pre-planned. I don't mean that you need to know what article you are going to post tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, but the type of content you are going to post is to know what kind of content you are going to post tomorrow or the day after tomorrow is very good and very beneficial for you. It is good when you know this about tomorrow, and if you know what kind of content you are going to post the next week, it is even better. So what we recommend is to post different types of content. For example, you may plan that on Mondays you will post inspirational phrases, and on Tuesday you will post some famous person's interview. For example, with our promoter page on Facebook, we post Friday Catch Up, a roundup of all the news from internet marketing sphere on Friday, and it's very it is really great, because people have get used to that we post this kind of content on Fridays, and they are already waiting for this kind of content and is looking for it. So it's really good, and that is why it's good to have this plan of content which you are going to post on Facebook. So what is the key to success in this case is very quality content, because the audience will be engaged only if the content is really quality, of a good quality, and of course if it is relevant to your audience. And consistency. Once again, consistency in time and frequency of your post is very essential. So how to know what to post? Think first of all about your target audience. What they care about, what might interest them, what are their daily needs, and what might help them in their everyday life. Probably the answers that you will find, they will help you to determine the right content for your posts. Then you might study your competitors' Facebook pages. It is always very useful because you may find out a lot of tips and get lots of ideas. And of course, it's very essential to test. Analyze your own post and find the best performing type of content. And of course, you can learn from big brands. It is very good. We advise you to look through the series of posts on eConsultancy, where the authors describe the social strategies of many famous brands, how they promote themselves on different kind of social networks. The articles are very useful and we advise to look them through. Types of posts. So there are different types of content and there are different types of posts on Facebook. So we divide them in the following categories. It could be text, text plus link, image, image plus text, image plus text plus link, and exported type of posts. It could be posts, it could be content from YouTube, Instagram, Foursquare. What is great, for example, if you make a post from Instagram, not just the link is posted, the whole content is posted on your timeline, so it's really good and the post looks very beneficial. About posting techniques. Many people today use other posting tools, for example, Hootsuite or Buffer. Yeah, of course you can do that because it is very convenient to schedule your posts in advance. But as our own study shows, manual posting gets broader audience reach. This is because of special Facebook algorithms. And I would advise that if you're decided to run an active activity on Facebook, try to be available there in real time. Because if people write to you and you are able to respond to them quickly, it's really good. You can have conversations with them, and it makes your page more alive. Also, it's very advisable to be available there real time because some people are using social media and Facebook in particular as technical support channel or outlet for their complaints. Because as for today, there are 4 types of communication channels. It is personal communication, telephone, email, and of course social media. So be prepared for that. Certain types of business, they are especially vulnerable in these terms, and they may be affected by a lot of angry consumers in social media. Now let's get back to different types of posts. So this is statistics which shows that visual type of content is generally very beneficial and is better than any other type of content. So photo posts usually get around 30% more interaction, and they account for 93% of the most engaging posts on Facebook. Among retail brands, this is about how many times you should post on Facebook. Usually posting 1 to 2 times a day gets 40% more engagement than posting 3 or more times a day. And if you keep your post below 250 characters, you may get 60% more engagement. This is the statistics which shows response rate by Facebook post length. So as we see, if the post is over 70 characters, the response rate decreases dramatically. Type of posts. Again, as our own study shows, the biggest engagement receives image plus text post, and the smallest engagement could be received if we post just link. Link also could be a post, so if we paste the link, it will be posted and it will be like a post even without the text. So as we have already defined, visual content is very beneficial for our Facebook promotion. So there are 6 sources where you can search for images, but we advise, of course, to take them legally. It is better if you have an opportunity to take them legally, for example, buy from special sources such as the Shutterstock. Now let's talk about what is the best time to post on Facebook. So average time which users spends on Facebook is around 20 minutes, which means that we need to take this very wisely to think about the right time when our post should go live and what type of content we should post at exact time. So highest traffic, according to statistics, highest traffic occurs midweek between 1 to 3 p.m. And according to one resource, on Thursdays and Fridays, engagement is 80% higher, and another source says that Facebook activity peaks on Wednesdays. We always recommend, however, to test the optimal posting time because it may vary depending on product, on audience, on business niche. So it's always good to analyze your own strategy and what works the best for your case. So when to post, we see the chart which shows that the biggest reach is received between 1st and 10th minutes right after the post went live. How to post? So I have already mentioned that manual posting is better because of special Facebook algorithms. Facebook understands that you used auto posting tool or you posted manually, and this is the chart where you can see the graph where you can see the first dark green light. It shows the manual posting reach, and this light green light, it shows auto posting reach. So as we see in all the cases, manual posting is better. And one more point, reposting doesn't work on Facebook. So if you just repost any type of content or information, your audience won't see it properly. Promoted posts. You can also promote your posts on Facebook. You might see this. So if you make any post, this button, boost post, you can click on it and you can choose different variants. So for example, you can choose to promote to a certain geographical area or to certain types of people, for example, friends of your page fans, and so on. And if you decide, for example, for promoter case, for a typical post, we had this number of reach 133, and when we promoted it, we received this audience reach. So it's really great, and it really works. But I forgot to mention that promoted posts are effective only if your page has over 1,000 likes, over 1,000 fans. If the number is below, promoted posts won't be so much effective for your case. And now we have come to the third point of our webinar, is to how to measure your content strategy effectiveness on Facebook. So Facebook offers unique tool to measure the effectiveness of your strategy of your post, Facebook Insights. It's an analytical instrument, and it has several metrics. For example, the first one, which you might very often see, people talking about this. What is this? It is a number of unique users who have created a so-called story about your page in the last 7 days. What does Facebook mean by stories? Story, it could be page like, it could be people who clicked on your post, like it, comment on, or shared. It could be page tags and mentions, check-ins, and so on. For example, how check-ins are, for example, when you create a Facebook page for your business, you may choose local variant, and then people who are in the place which you define there when you register, they may check in there, and so then you will see on your Facebook page you have a definite number of likes and definite number of people have been there. So this is how it works. And the next metric of Facebook Insights is reach. This is how many people have actually seen your content. Yes, of course, they might have not seen it, they might have not read it, but they might just have scrolled it past, but it has been there, and this part of audience has been exposed to your message. Not all people see your content because, again, of Facebook algorithm, because Facebook has 3 metrics based on which it defines whether to show the update in personal newsfeed or not. Virality, very important metrics which is used for by many brands to evaluate post effectiveness. It is a form of engagement rate, and it means the quality of your page posts. So how is it calculated? It is calculated as the number of people who are talking about this divided by the reach. Usually, if an average virality rate is below 1%, and if you receive this rate above 1%, this is really good, and 5 to 10 is really amazing. So you won't get upset. The rate above 10% is really hard to achieve, because the rate, for example, 18% or 20% is possible only for, nowadays we can see only for really, really big and famous brands which has like a huge audience of fans on Facebook. And usually if you see that the engagement rate is above 10%, it means that this company used very active paid promotions, paid media to support their promotion. Also, you can evaluate post performance not only with the help of Facebook Insights, but you can compare with your competitors. So, for example, you can use the special tool, Scoreboard Social, or any other tools where you can create watch list and compare your post performance with your competitors. Also, we always recommend to analyze each post effectiveness. So you take the post and see how many likes it generated, engagement rate, and so on and so on. Once again, mind this Facebook algorithm, AgeRank, and know that usually images, visual content are more frequently occurs in the news feed of your fans. So probably you need to stress on this kind of content if it is possible. And of course, if you would like to increase post reach and engagement rate, think about the quality of your content. Once again, competitive analysis is very essential and very useful. You may look at your competitors' Facebook pages, see what kind of products they promote on Facebook, what types of posts on which time they use, the frequency, and so on, and who likes their post and what kind of posts. So actually this is all, and I hope that you received very actionable tips. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.
Thank you, Helen. That was a great presentation. I hope it was helpful for everybody. And before we move to question and answer section, I would like to offer a special bonus to our loyal audience. This is a free online marketing audit that you can get from Promodo. What it looks like, it is kind of free 10 to 15 minutes personalized webinar, during which you will get a quick visibility audit of your existing site, quick search engine optimization audit and review of your existing analytics, a small review of your PPC campaigns, a technical audit of your website. You will be outlined some best practices of conversion rate optimization specific to your website, and also you'll have an opportunity to get some general online marketing strategy insights, again specific for your product. To sign up for such a webinar, you need to follow the link that I'm sending right now to chat and fill in the form. Do we have any questions? Let me check. Well, not for now. If you think of any other questions after the webinar is over, please do not hesitate to contact our speaker directly to her email or Skype. Also, please use our blog, Twitter, and Facebook accounts to follow our upcoming events and marketing tips. Thank you very much, everyone. See you on our next webinars. Have a good day. Goodbye.